The night was quiet, yet heavy with fear. Pharaoh's soldiers marched through the streets of Egypt, snatching newborn boys from their mothers' arms. Every Hebrew family trembled, but one woman refused to give up. Jochebed held her baby close, tears falling onto his tiny face. "Lord, please protect my son," she whispered. For 3 months, she hid him. But when she could no longer keep him safe, she placed him in a small basket, sealed it with tar, and set it gently on the Nile River. The basket drifted between the reeds as Jochebed's heart broke. But God was already writing a miracle. The baby was found by Pharaoh's daughter, who gasped when she saw him crying. "This must be one of the Hebrew babies," she said softly. Instead of fear, compassion filled her heart. She named him Moses, meaning drawn out of the water. He grew up surrounded by gold, luxury, and servants calling him prince. But deep down, he knew he was different. One day, while walking through the fields, he saw an Egyptian beating a Hebrew slave, one of his own people. Rage burned in his chest. Before he knew it, he struck the Egyptian and buried him in the sand. When word reached Pharaoh, Moses ran. From palace silk to desert dust, he became a fugitive. Years passed. Moses became a shepherd in Midian. He found peace, but something inside him still ached like he was born for more. One ordinary day, while guiding his sheep, he saw something strange, a bush on fire, but not burning up. Curious, he stepped closer. Then a voice thundered, "Moses, Moses." He froze. "Here I am," he stammered. "Take off your sandals," the voice said. "The ground you stand on is holy." It was God, and he had a mission. Go back to Egypt. Tell Pharaoh to let my people go. Moses' hands trembled. "But who am I to do that? I can't even speak well." God replied, "I will be with you." So Moses returned to Egypt no longer a prince, but a man carrying God's message. He faced Pharaoh, the most powerful man on earth. "Let my people go," Moses said. Pharaoh laughed. "Who is your God that I should obey him?" And then the plagues began. The Nile turned to blood. Frogs filled the streets. Flies, boils, darkness one after another. Still, Pharaoh's heart stayed hard. Until the night every firstborn in Egypt died except those marked by the blood of a lamb. Pharaoh's pride finally broke. "Go," he said. "Take your people and leave." Moses led the Israelites out of Egypt, their hearts pounding with joy. But soon, Pharaoh changed his mind and sent his army after them. The Israelites stood trapped, the Red Sea in front, soldiers behind. "Did you bring us here to die?" they cried. But Moses lifted his staff high. And then wind roared, waves trembled, and the sea split in two. A path appeared through the water. The people crossed safely. When Pharaoh's army tried to follow, the waters came crashing back. Silence, freedom, victory. On the other side, the Israelites danced and sang. Moses smiled for the first time in a long while. He had once been a runaway prince, but now he was a leader chosen by God. His journey wasn't perfect. It was full of fear, doubt, and second chances. But through it all, one thing was clear. When God calls you, he equips you. And that's the story of Moses, the man who led his people from bondage to freedom.